We on. We live. We gotta hire a fucking cameraman, yo. Somebody gotta start paying us for this. I'm upset about it.
When you say cameraman, it sounds like you're saying we should start paying somebody for this.
That's what I said.
I'm not doing that. It's like, we'll pay a cameraman before we get the fucking sponsors.
This is Extracurricular Nonsense episode number 3. Technically.
You look at me like I know.
See, Q's not here because he's usually the guy to do that.
Q don't know.
Yo, stop. Because we really gonna talk about how Q said, I'm down. Sounds good to me. This was at 5. This was at 5 p.m., guys. And then 2 hours later when I text you back at 6:30, bet. You said, so we meeting up at 7:30. Cool. I said, yup. I said, you know what? Q not responding, but I know he gonna be there. And then this nigga
right, because they low-key tried to roast me for missing a session. And I'm not understanding. Where is he?
I see he's very cold over there. This man texts us. What time is it right now? It's 8.
It is 8:21.
Texas man at 8. You say, yo, I'm still changing my brake light. I'll be there by 8.
So that means you didn't have brake lights all day.
Right. What were you doing for 24 whole hours, yo? And your car just got out the shop, yo. What?
Hey, yo. So wait, what did you pay them for? I don't know.
Paid for time because it was bullshit. That's what happened.
And I feel like Chris Rock, when he was like, niggas love not to know shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be like, I do not know.
Yo, okay, so to change the gears a little bit, I watch a lot of, like, YouTube videos. Like, the last couple years, I've just been watching, like, things that I feel like are going to propel my intelligence. And I just want to be one of them dudes that just know a little bit about everything. Like, you ever talk to someone, dudes, you talk to somebody like, yo, this dude, I can talk to this dude about anything.
Yeah.
Do you know who, he calls himself Brother Polite. Real conscious dude, real pro-black, like, knows, it almost feels like everything about everything. And I watch his debates all the time. I don't necessarily agree with all his thinking, but he's one of the people that just really break down the history, the thought process, the break down the dictionary definitions. Like, it's just a crazy thing. I'm like, how much are you reading to just know?
Right, and how much of that is bullshit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, as much as I appreciate that, knowing that, you know, I kind of feel the same way that you do, and I really do, like, you know, seek for knowledge and seek for understanding. Really, you know, I'm just, you know, just wanting to know my history and just, you know, wanting to know the truth and things like that. And in my forever quest of trying to know everything, the more that I learn, the more I know I don't know shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So a lot of times I find that I may like a person like that, but it seems to be maybe very cosmetic because when you speak to people who are very wealthy and are and have accomplishments that stand on their own, accomplishments that like people who don't need to be introduced and things like that, they don't have all these opinions.
Exactly.
They really listen. You know what I'm saying? They're more so like, how do you feel about that? How do you see it?
Exactly, and that's kind of the person that I am. Because I'm always like, well, I can see why you would do that. Yeah. What made you get to that? Like, I like for them to talk more than I'm talking.
Right.
Because if I'm always the one talking, then I'm just in my own head and I'm not learning anything from you because I'm the one spitting information at you. And that's probably the issue I had when I was younger, that I was always talking about myself for a long time. And I still probably fall into those cycles now, but it's more so now, like, I just kind of want to be quiet all the time. Yeah. Like, I'd rather hear you talk than myself.
Or just consciously thinking, like, I mean, just shut the hell up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I honestly tell myself that, and like sometimes when I tell people that, I'm like, you know, that's actually one of the biggest lessons that I ever learned, or one of the most important lessons that I think that I'm learning as I'm becoming more of an adult, more of a man, is to just shut the hell up, because you'll learn more and you'll 100%. See more when you don't say anything.
I was always the quiet kid, so like I was
always the rebel, like, no, it's this, it's
we got
that.
2 seconds. But I was always the quiet kid that, like, was the corner of the room and just listened to everybody. But then at the end of the day, I'll be like, I can see why he said that, because I'm not saying anything. I'm just 100% listening to what they got to say. But sometimes I listen, I'm like,
sounds like a school murderer.
Yeah, I mean, probably. Probably. I used to shoot up. JK.
Yeah.
But about you being a rebel. About you being a rebel.
This is about my dinner, though?
If it's about your dinner, you should probably answer. Because it depends on what she's cooking.
Babe, I'm in the middle of a podcast. What's up? No. Actually, I was thinking the Ravens game is tomorrow, so why don't we just try to keep it
in the meantime,
low key?
Go check out our video, Extracurricular Nonsense, in the search bar.
Go home. And
we got 2 episodes before this. Stay tuned.
More sauce that we need. All right, bet. Sounds great. And I'll let you know when I'm on the way home. All right, thank you, babe. Love you too. Hey, is your phone's okay, right? Because I might text you if we need something else. I'm not thinking. Oh, wait for me. Don't do that thing that's on the dresser. You have to wait for me.
That's what she said.
All right, bud. All right, bud. You have something? You all right?
He's married. It's tough. I get it.
All right. All right, babe. Bye-bye. The last minute of American is
Yep. I will get it.
You got it?
I will get it.
You hear me?
Okay.
Just one more time now. I love you too.
Okay. Got you.
All right.
Please hang up. Please hang up. I lost my train of thought that quick.
Check out our podcast.
Yes. Yo,
this is not a podcast. This is fucking. How much do I not like when people be like, "Oh, look at you, I'm pulling up you." Like, bro, put that away.
I do this all the time. I'm like, but it's like, so Norm spazzed on his woman over the weekend.
Who did I spaz?
It wasn't a spaz, but it was just
if you talking about that shit, if you talking about if you talking about,
because I've seen you be super alpha in certain situations, but it's always called for it. This one was called for it too, but I felt like it wasn't necessarily her fault, but she has to be the one to take it.
You have to be the face of the
job.
You in front of the house.
So, long story short, we go to Glory Days. I don't know if y'all have had this crab mac and cheese, but it's phenomenal.
Now, for those who don't know, Glory Days is a small
bar, sports bar, kind of.
American cuisine, simple.
Exactly.
On the level of your Fridays, TGI. Stuff
just
like that.
Regular bar food.
It should not take 45 minutes to get food.
Probably shouldn't. All I know is I had 8 paid and did just my food by the end of 45 minutes. But
so not only did this man eat a whole steak dinner in front of me with the sides and an extra side, but not only did 3 other people at the table were served, and another table that walked in after us was served, all while I patiently waited for a basket of shrimp.
100%. And actually, you got fries. So the fries didn't even come out yet.
No, they did not.
So
they also did not. I didn't even. As a matter of fact, I didn't even have a drink because I had to pay for nothing.
Yeah.
So I didn't even have it. This chick didn't even give me a drink, a beverage. So you know what I'm saying.
Did she give you water though? Because I feel like you got a water in my house.
I probably had a water.
So it was
whether
just funny
water's already there, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know.
It was just funny because as I'm finishing, and I'm like, damn, it is taking a minute. Mm-hmm. And then the moment where you're like,
as he finishes his whole steak, the potato side, the vegetable side, the mac and cheese side.
It'll make you sound like a black.
And no, that's a regular grown man meal. And you know what I'm saying? And then I was doing a fantasy draft, so we had
2 other people.
Just what? So
they
5, 6.
They was eating already.
Yeah.
And they was there.
Everybody got to eat. Everybody got to eat.
But my thing is the minute you was like, yo, let's get up, yo, we leaving. I'm like, so am I not paying for this? I don't understand.
Oh no.
I was like, you want me to pay or we going in? What are we doing right now?
I mean, you're driving, so
but the way he said it was like,
if you want to start the car,
then she brings it out as you about to leave, and he's like,
nah, because I knew it was gonna happen. Then I tell you, I was like, I guarantee you now that I have because I looked for the chick, I could not find her. I had another server go and look for her who also could not find her, and I knew that as soon as I deemed it unacceptable, it was going to come right out. It was going to come right out and be right in my face, and they were going to try to shame me into scarfing down my food and then paying for it. And I'm not doing. I'm not doing it.
I've been a server, and I know for a fact she was probably waiting in the back until that food was ready. Because she's like, I'm not about to go face this guy. When? Like until I got food in my hand.
Maybe, but like, you know, I've also worked. I've never been a server. Now I'll preface that I've never been a server.
But you still.
But I have hosted, and I have expedited, and I have been a cook. Most of my experiences is being a cook. Servers. If there's a ticket like that where the entire table has been served and one item on that ticket is dragging because you can't close the ticket now. So I know for a fact that it's a problem in the kitchen. It should be a problem for you. You're now directly affecting my money. She didn't get